Once upon a sun-splashed summer day, Mr. Smart recalled his youthful days playing baseball. With each dusty slide into second base and every leap to catch a rogue fly ball, he learned life wasn't just about the home runs. It was about staying ahead of the curve, literally. See, baseballs have a sly habit of zigzagging at the last moment, just to spice things up. So he was taught the golden rule: play the ball before it plays you. Simple yet profound. This childhood lesson was a sneak peek into the grand slam wisdom of the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Covey. So let's step up to the plate with Mr. Smart, who's all grown up, but still swinging for the fences. We're not talking about baseball anymore. This is the Major League of Life. After the first inning, we explore the habit of being proactive. Now imagine life is a series of pitches coming at you. Some are curveballs, others are sliders, and the rest might just be a fastball in the face if you're not careful. Being proactive means swinging the bat of life with intention, not just hoping you'll get walked to first base. It's about taking control, accepting that sometimes you get a bad pitch, and still swinging with all you've got. Reflecting back on his adolescence, Mr. Smart remembers the days of his youth when he first encountered the writings of Covey. His face yet untouched by the passage of time, and his experience is limited to the naive simplicity of teenage life. Now, as he revisits those teachings, the mirror shows a man whose skin is etched with the faint lines of maturity, and whose face bears the marks of a life fully lived, a life that has shaped his understanding of Covey's enduring wisdom. This message, which has only magnified in relevance over the years, emphasizes the extraordinary capacity of individuals to shape their destinies through proactive engagement. It's not about passively waiting for life to pitch you the perfect ball. It's about actively participating in the game, about stepping up to the plate with determination and courage. He's reminded of Viktor Frankle, a man who faced the bleakest circumstances imaginable, the horrific reality of a World War II concentration camp. In that abyss, Frankle discovered a truth that resonated with the deepest core of human resilience: our inherent power to choose our response to any situation. This realization is the quintessence of proactive living. It's about seizing control of the game, about playing each ball with intention and wisdom no matter how difficult the pitch. That's the strategy for engaging with life, not just effectively, but with excellence and purpose. Now let us pivot our attention to the highlight of Mr. Smart's discourse: the classic conflict of reactive versus proactive personas. Picture this: reactive Randy, no offense intended to the Randys of the world, who perceives life's unpredictable challenges as if they're crafty curveballs aimed to throw him off balance. His emotional state is as erratic as an old creaking gate caught in the unrelenting winds of the tempest. Confronted with criticism, Randy's likely to knock that ball straight into the ground, his face twisted in frustration. Contrast that with proactive Pete, once more a good-natured apology to any Petes turning in, who interprets every challenging pitch as a golden opportunity to advance. And what about inclement weather? That's Pete over there on the diamond, engaging in a jubilant rain dance right on first base, then deftly sliding into second with a beaming smile that laughs in the face of adversity, as if to say, is a little splash of mud anything to worry about? If a chuckle escaped you just now, accompanied by the thought that you might share more in common with Randy than Pete, let there be no cause for concern. We're at the pivotal point of this metaphorical baseball game, the ideal moment for a mid-match respite and a constructive cue. Have you found value and joy in Mr. Smart's strategic guide to navigating the home runs of life? If so, this is your invitation to become an active participant. Subscribe, make that decisive click to enlist in a team of winners, and remember to stay limber with regular mental and emotional stretches. This isn't merely a casual pastime, it's a concerted effort to sculpt individuals into victors in the game of life. Revisiting the metaphorical playing field, let's delve deeper into the concepts of circles of concern and influence. Envision life as a series of pitches coming towards you at speed. Those pitches within your grasp, they reside within your circle of influence. These are the elements of life you have the power to affect and change. And those elusive ones that zip by no matter how much you stretch, they belong to your circle of concern. Factors that are beyond your control and often serve only as distractions. Mr. Smart, through his own trials, initially found himself floundering to manage these numerous balls. However, as time marched on, armed with the sagacious insights of Stephen Covey securely ensconced in his repertoire, he began to adeptly catch more balls within his influence, dramatically reducing the ones that slipped away. It's a common understanding that life can sometimes serve up a series of fastballs that seem impossible to hit. Unpredictable elements such as the whims of weather, the enigmatic nature of chance, or the unforeseen pitches thrown by others that we have no hope of redirecting. Here lies the crucial turning point. By honing our attention and energy on the pitches within our capacity to catch, we effectively expand our circle of influence. It's akin to cultivating a mental mitt, one that incrementally enlarges with every successful catch, enabling us to grasp opportunities that once seemed unattainable. This mental agility and growth are akin to playing the same strategic game that Covey, along with the ancient Stoic philosophers, excelled in, a game where self-improvement is key. Modern cognitive psychologists stand on the sidelines as our coaches, their research and teachings corroborating the age-old strategies laid out by these philosophical all-stars. As the final inning approaches, let's recap the scoreboard. Being proactive isn't about perfect games, it's about playing smarter, not harder. It's about knowing when to punt, steal, or swing for the fences. And while life doesn't come with a rulebook, Covey's 7 habits are the next best thing to a coach's playbook. So as the crowd goes wild and the lights shine down on the diamond, remember this: subscribing to Mr. Smart is like choosing the best bat before stepping up to the plate. Make that choice, swing with purpose, and who knows, you might just hit life's next pitch out of the park. Stay tuned, stay smart, and remember, smart living is about making the plays that count. Until next time, keep your eye on the ball and your life's game on point.